Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen amma ba'd fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim As-salatu wa salamu alayka ya Rasul Allah wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habib Allah. There's from Quranic Wonders. Number 56. Angels visited as guests. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam was very hospitable to the guests. It has been reported that he alayhi salam would not eat meal until there was some guest at his dining mat. One day, such a group of guests arrived at his home, seeing which he alayhi salam became afraid. In fact, Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam had come with a group of 10 or 12 angels. They entered the home paying salam. All of these angels were in the guise of exceptionally handsome persons. Firstly, these dignities arrived at such a time that was against the norms for guests to arrive. Secondly, they entered the home boldly without seeking any permission. When Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam brought a fat roasted calf to serve them, they refused to eat it. Due to the above mentioned three attributes of the guests, a doubt evoked in the mind of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam that perhaps these people are my enemy, because it was a custom in those days that an enemy would not eat or drink anything from the enemy's home. So fear of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam was rational. Upon noticing this, Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam said, "O Prophet of Allah, do not fear of us at all. We are the angels sent by Allah Azza wa Jal and have come for two reasons. Our first purpose is to inform you of the glad tidings that Allah Azza wa Jal will bless you with a son possessing knowledge. And our second purpose of visit is that we have come to bring torment for the people of Lut." Upon hearing the glad tidings of a baby boy, the blessed wife of Sayyidina Ibrahim, Sayyidatuna Sarah radiyallahu ta'ala anha startled because her age was 99 years and she radiyallahu ta'ala anha had never become pregnant either. She anxiously came shouting whilst hitting her forehead and exclaimed, "Will an infertile old woman like me bear a son?" Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam replied, "Yes, this is the command of your Rabb Azza wa Jal, and He Azza wa Jal bears all wisdom and knowledge." Subsequently, Sayyidina Ishaq alayhi salam was born. The Holy Quran has described this event in the following words. Translation from Kanzul Iman. O beloved Prophet, did the news of Ibrahim's honorable guest reach you when they came to him and said, "Peace," and he answered, "Peace"? They were unfamiliar people. Then he went to his home, so he brought a fat calf. He then presented it before them and said, "Do you not eat?" He therefore inwardly sensed fear of them. They said, "Do not fear," and they gave him the glad tidings of a knowledgeable son. So his wife came screaming and struck her forehead. "What? For a barren old woman?" they said. "This is how your Lord has commanded. Indeed, He only is the wise, the all-knowing." Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad. So what's the moral of the story? We get a lesson from this event that the angels occasionally come to people in the form of human beings. Therefore, it has been mentioned in some narrations that on the occasion of Hajj, some groups of angels are seen in the form of human beings in various disguises at the holy Kaaba, Mina, Arafat, Muzdalifah, etc. by Allah Azza wa Jal for trial of the pilgrims. Therefore, it is essential for the pilgrims to remain cautious in the crowds of Makkatul Mukarramah, Mina, Arafat, Muzdalifah, Tawaf of the Kaaba and Madinatul Munawwara, and should make sure that they do not cause any sort of disrespect or offense to anybody, and avoid quarrel or dispute with any tradesman, porter or beggar. You do not know whether the opponent is a human or an angel, in the form of a human, who is testing your forbearance and patience by pushing and scolding you. This is such a thing which people are generally unaware of. That's why they fight and quarrel with people on every step during their pilgrimage of Hajj. And sometimes they suffer a great loss and harm in the worldly life and the afterlife. Therefore, the most suitable method to avoid such a big loss is to keep a fear from everyone that perhaps he might be an angel who is in the guise of a tradesman, a beggar or a labourer. Remain soft and polite when talking and dealing with anybody. Try your utmost best to keep everybody pleased and never cause a situation that may result in rough talk or rude words, as salvation lies in this. Wallahu ta'ala alam. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.